Hey, what's up? Dang, I made a mistake. I should have should have pulled out before I started this video, but it's kind of dead over here on my block, so I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's going on? Headed to the store. Y'all come and get these watermelons. I got a few left. What I got the other day was, well, yesterday, it ain't many people. It ain't many people. They ask, why is your watermelon $10? Well, I do sell them for 8 and 10 because the guy sell them to me for a certain price. So I got to sell them to y'all for a certain price. So he gave me as many 8s as he can, and then the rest are $10. But people be all over the $8 ones, and they buy them up real quick. So they was all sold out. And then a lady came in yesterday and said, $10, woo, why your watermelon's higher than the store? And for those who don't know, well, little business owners like myself, as far as compared to, now there ain't nothing little about my product, there ain't nothing little about my service, but compared to the big box stores, okay, big box stores can buy in bulk. So let's say they buy 5,000 watermelons, they can get a heck of a deal on it. So that's how they able to sell them for, some of them still sell them for $6, $8. I've still seen them for out there. First of all, theirs might be, let's go back to theirs real quick. Theirs might be coming from Florida, Georgia, 3 or 4 days away or something like that. California. Mine are coming from a state over, which is Indiana, right over there. Across the water. He cuts them that night because he called me and said, how many you need? I said, well, how many you got? And yesterday he had 30. So I said, well, bring me 30 of them. Now, I put my time. My time is in the price of these watermelons. And I'm really giving a deal on that. Because I got to go pick the watermelons up, load them in my truck, and then take them to the store and unload them. So that's my time. So I put a little bit on that. I charge a little bit for gas. And just for the love that is put into the product. You see, he don't spray anything on his products. I've been dealing with him for a couple years, but I never ask him for that many watermelons. I always get what I need. But I decided to this year because a lot of people said, well, I haven't even seen the seeded watermelons this year. I would like to see the watermelon. And I said, hey, I might be able to provide that service. So I did. And it don't last long. So that's why my watermelon costs more than the store. And first off, there should not be a price on your health. See, I want to be, or I'm one of those people, or those business owners, that whatever you get from me, you can feel perfectly safe that you're getting it from Health Daddy. I don't care if it's soap, moisturizer, toothpaste, or what have you. Now sometimes, you know, them toothpaste some of them have a little bit more in them than others, and I'll make sure I tell you about that. But people, they do have their preference, and sometimes they prefer a toothpaste that has more ingredients in the raw or the natural. But I'm one of them people where I'm going to give you the best product out there. And and I have that reputation. So when you come in, understand that's included in my prices. We all have a price because you go to work, right? And they pay you for your time that you spend there. Whether you pay whether you paid hourly or salary, you're getting paid for your time. And so do I. My time is very, very valuable. Because I got a lot of things to do. And I service a lot of people with my time. And that's why I have some people ask me for meal plans. I still do a lot of things besides what I do over here at my store, so I don't have a lot of time for that. But I do have a certain little booklet that I give you, and I can just simply circle things that you should stay away from and things I think you should eat. And it's really things from nature. And I keep it real simple. Now, if you want me to provide you, and that's free, if you want me to provide you a meal plan and all that, well, it's going to cost you extra. Because could you imagine me putting together a meal plan? That's time consuming. And if I do write a book, and people have been asking me about that, well, the book is going to cost money because it's going to take time out of what I'm doing to write the book. So that's going to cost money also. So when you ask me to do a meal plan for you, understand that's not just something I can just stop and do and write you a meal plan. You dig? So I don't get mad at that. I'm just saying that that's time, and I just don't write meal plans. You wouldn't either for free. So that's why I have a free booklet that, a little thing where I just make it real simple. And then I say, eat products from nature. You need to go back to that. So that lady who thought the watermelon shouldn't be less, I think, she didn't buy one, she walked away. You shouldn't have a price for your health. And that's what these watermelons are about. It's about, I told you about enzymes. Now, I don't know where the other watermelons are coming from as far as the store, and I do buy them myself when I can't get them. But I know he's just cutting them. And I know they have the strongest enzymes that I could get that's in the food. It's like going out there and picking an apple off your tree in your backyard. It's going to be stronger health-wise than the one coming from California, 4 days away, and then tell how long it gets on before it gets on your shelf. You see? And that's why you always get a lot of fruits, avocados and stuff like that in your grocery store that's not even ripe. Because if they bring them in ripe, they'll get rotten even before they sold. So sometimes that's why the avocados are green when they set them in there. And you gotta sit there and wait on them to get ripe. But I just wanted to run that by you. That's why mine costs a little more, because I put a lot of love into whatever I'm doing, and you're gonna pay for my time. Because I can just go and load up 5 watermelons like I used to do, have it last me all week. Because when the watermelons are in season, I try to eat at least half of one a day, sometimes a whole one. Why? Because I know how important it is for my prostate, my kidneys, my manhood, because I study watermelons and fruits. And that's what I eat. Instead of pancakes, bacon, sausages, biscuits, gravy, eggs, potatoes, and then take a pill because my blood pressure's high. That's not a knock, that's the truth. So understand what's going on. Understand what's going on, folks. All right? Oh, my son told me park back there. Understand what's going on. Your health is greater, in my opinion, my health is than eating so-called food that will raise my blood pressure through the roof or give me sugar issues that will make my blood sugar run through the roof too. And then take a pill or a shot to get it down. Now, I understand that's how we're taught, and I'm not knocking anybody in this video. I never do that. Y'all know I never do that. But sometimes it sounds like that because of things I say. But that's what's up. So I just wanted you to understand what's going on with that and the price. And don't be cheap with your health. Because a lot of people will pay anything for that pill to keep your blood pressure down. There's no price that you won't pay to do that. And also, there's no price that you won't pay to keep that sugar in the proper line. So understand what I do. I eat and drink where I won't try to, I really try not to have those problems. But what I put in my body as far as my food, as far as, nature's real food that won't raise your blood pressure, that won't raise your blood sugar. Now, it might not be what you used to. There's no price on my health. And I'm just saying. All right, I think that's it. Y'all have a good day. Come and get the rest of these watermelons. Because if you don't, I'm going to eat them. Have a good one.